Hello. It is Friday night. I have a glass of Pinot, and I have a question for you. Do you want to talk about Twilight?
Literally, there will never be a day I don't want to talk about Twilight.
If I ever ask you if you want to talk about Twilight and you say no, I will know you have been kidnapped and are being held hostage.
Yeah, you will know something is definitely wrong.
Something is wrong if I'm like, you want to talk about Twilight? You're like, no, I'll be like, I'll call the police right now.
I was in a meeting at work the other day and
Hmm.
I just brought up Twilight out of nowhere. I don't know why I did that. It just happened. I had no control over my
Hmm.
body. And they're all
Hmm.
just staring at me.
I was like, okay.
They're like, yeah, we're used to this. She's kind of weird.
Yeah, well, the other day we were talking at work and we were talking about Wicked, and my one coworker was like, "Oh, I've been watching it every single day." I'm like, "Yeah, it's made it into my rotation with Twilight and
Yup.
Crickets."
Hmm.
Like, yeah, it's in my Twilight rotation. I just love Twilight. Like, I can watch it every single day. Have I told you my idea on how they can blend in better?
I don't think you have.
If they just like used bronzer.
Spoiler Twilight has vampires. They're
Twilight. Oh
vampires.
yeah,
It's been out for 20
yeah.
years, but spoiler.
No, Twilight. Spoiler alert: Twilight's about vampires. But no, really, like
I mean, you're
they
not
just use
wrong.
they just use bronzer. Like
I
you
also,
can't tell me that Rosalie is not like contouring her face.
I think it's also these, like, nowadays, they would never be able to hide that.
No, there's
And, like,
just
also,
too
I feel like it would be
much.
fine. People wouldn't care.
No, they wouldn't. They'd be like, oh,
I'd be
oh, my
like,
mom just. I have a quick little pivot.
oh
You know
god.
how I fell down today because it's icy.
Oh no.
My mom just sent
Your
me a gif of some
table.
guy falling
It's broken.
because
Yo,
she's so
that's so
supportive.
uncalled for.
I know, I'm so mad. Sorry,
Hey, at least
I
you didn't fall down a
have
well shaft.
ADHD. That is true. It's not a well shaft. It's a
It's a
mine.
fucking mine shaft. My bad. I can't speak very
you,
well.
you fell down a mine shaft. Bella Swan core is what we are. We
Okay,
are
what were we
Bella.
talking about? Bronzer, right? Um,
Bronzer, yes.
for sure. I also think all the vampires in Twilight wear wigs.
Oh, 100%. I don't think it's like canon,
Oh well,
or is it
no.
canon?
Many things that I talk about probably aren't canon, but it's more fun that way.
It is more fun that way. Like
Because I think,
how, like I mean, they get into fights. Their hair doesn't go back.
yo, Rosalie would be pissed, bro. If somebody messed with her hair, like pretend like we're off in the
Mm,
future, she still has hair,
mm.
and like Jacob rips her hair out or something,
She would kill him.
she'd go on a
Like
murder
forget the tree.
spree. She'd be a little
Forget the tree.
theatrical.
It's
Lol.
a little bit theatrical. A little theatrical back then.
And now we love a theater kid.
We love a good theater kid, except for Rosalie.
No, she's a slay.
She is, literally. But like so many of the things that they're like, oh, we have to hide because of this, we have to hide because of that. Like could nowadays could so easily be covered up. Like they can use like prosthetics. They have money, they can use prosthetics.
Right.
You
Who do you
know,
think would
like
have the
yeah,
most
are the
cunty wig? I think Emmett.
Jasper.
Oh, they would very much trade wigs.
I don't think Jasper and Emmett would.
I know, but I
'Cause I
feel
feel
like
like
Emmett would
Emmett's.
steal Jasper's wig for the lulls.
I think yeah, to be funny, he'd be like, "Oh, I'm Jasper. I control people's moods."
I need him in my life just to
Like
control
he,
my moods. Put me in
like
a
he,
comatose state. Stat.
like honestly, like I'm just like Jasper. Where are you? Please help me. Ugh, he just makes life better.
I was gonna
Yeah,
ask you
but no.
something. I forgot.
Oh, it's probably not important.
Yeah, probably
No,
not.
I'm kidding. No. But like also, um, I also don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, no. But Bella Swan, I think I'm
Is my
torn
soulmate.
because like she's kind of annoying, but like I also really enjoy her.
No, same. She's unbearably insufferable and kind of boring,
In the
but I love her
but in the best ways, in the best
because
way
I
possible.
also would throw myself at a vampire for eternity.
Same.
Like, we've already had this conversation, but like, if I were a vampire, I would tell you.
I would make you guess.
You would put it into some fucking twisted game.
I would be like,
You'd make me a scavenger hunt or some shit.
I'd be like, hee hee hee. What's different about me? Like, you know, anything? Does my hair look more luscious? Do I look paler than usual? Am I currently sucking your blood?
Am I currently sucking blood?
Oh my gosh. No, no, I think I would definitely. I think I don't know that. I don't think I would be able to be a vampire.
Why?
I would have too much anxiety.
Caitlyn, your anxiety would be gone.
I mean, I think that I have a level of anxiety that would overpower
Wait.
vampireness.
No, I
I
feel
think
like
my
you'd that
superpower
would be your
would
power,
be to
yeah.
give people anxiety.
Bro, Ara would love
Like,
you. Ah ha ha, don't kill yourself. Your power is so
how
useful.
is so useful? Like, I think, yeah, Ara would love me because I'd make people so nervous, like to the point where they would just stop and not be able to move. Like, you know, like when you're like stuck in like the doorway because you can't, you have 15 different options and you can't like think of which one is the best one, so you're just stuck. Do you ever get like
No.
that? Oh, I do all the time. Like my brain just shuts off and I have to like stand there until I decide what I'm
You
gonna like
just
which way
power
I'm
down.
gonna step and power down until like I figure out which way I can move forward. That will cause me the least amount of anxiety
That's why you're so short.
because I have so much anxiety because
Yeah, all the
it's just
thinking
holding
and
me
all the
down.
growing went to your head instead of your legs.
it went it went it went to my brain.
It didn't go to your chemistry portion of your brain.
Shut up. That was so long ago.
Oh, how long? It was 12 years ago. 13?
Well, no, it was in we were in the 10th grade.
Uh huh.
So that would have been 2011.
Jesus. We're
Yeah.
so old.
So that was 14 years ago.
I want to kill myself.
Like, it's really depressing. Also, fun
To be.
fact,
Oh, go ahead.
speaking of being in the 11th grade, or in the 10th, no, in the 10th grade, um, my sister told me one time, well, you know how, like, at school, um, like, they had, like, every class would have, like, a shirt that had, like, a saying on it,
Oh,
you
yearly
know?
class. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like, every year. Well, one year when my sister was in the 11th grade, she like their
Just one
class
time?
their yeah that one time my sister was in 11th grade and her class had their t-shirt said it was like 1111 make a wish. She's like, I don't understand why it says that. I'm like, well, you're in the 11th grade currently, you're graduating next year, which is 2011.
Is this oldie?
Yeah.
That's how I'm referring to
Jupiter.
your older sister from now on.
Jupiter.
Why? Why Jupiter? Oh, because she's
Because that's
stupider?
a
I'm confused.
no, that was just the first word that came to my mind.
I do love that. That'd be a sick name, you know?
I know that's what Ashley Tisdale's daughter's name I think is.
Wow.
I think her name is Jupiter. I could be making this up as I usually do.
I don't remember our. I don't know how we got here, but I don't remember our class motto or yearly
I
thing.
I don't either. Um, but I do know that one of the other high schools in 2008, um, the senior class got in trouble because their shirt was they put on their shirt, oh wait, push it to the limit, and because that's the legal limit for alcohol,
That's great. I love
and
it.
they all got suspended.
I love it.
Um, I what do you think that Fort High School's motto would be, or their class T-shirt
Ooh.
would say?
I have to think. Hold on. Huh. Like, probably
How you
something
liking the
stupid,
rain,
just
bro?
like positively ordinary or something like that.
No, I think Jessica Stanley would be in charge of it.
I feel like she would try.
I feel like Jessica Stanley would try and be in charge of it. She's like
Yeah.
captain of the volleyball team. Isn't she like on student council or something? I don't know. But
I
she
think it
would
was
try
just
and be in
Eric.
charge of it.
Or was it Ben in the books?
And
I don't
I
like
think
how
maybe
they
Ben would.
combined him in the movies. Free my
Yeah,
boy
I don't.
Ben.
Ben, where you at? You know where Ben went? To the
Angela
Umbrella
deserves better.
Academy.
Not from him,
Did
but
you
from life.
did you hear me?
No, I didn't.
I said Ben went to the Umbrella Academy.
I have never seen that.
I just wasted a good joke.
Shoot, what we're talking
So
about. Okay.
we were talking about what do we think that the Forks um their t-shirt motto would be for
Oh,
their
right, they're yearly.
class. Yeah.
Um,
I think it would probably be something like
I have my book next to me. I'm gonna open it. That would be a crazy thing to say if we weren't just talking about this in book club. Be like, oh, I have the
I
book right next to me. Let me
I
look.
have a book right next to me.
Actually, I do
I
have all my Twilight books on my bookshelf by me. It's just not right next to me.
my Twilight books, I'm pretty sure, are in my mom's basement.
You should steal them.
Yeah, next time I make the trek down, I'll have to get them. But I think it would be something like um rain, rain, go away.
It would have to be a play on rain, right?
Yeah, I would have to make this the wettest place on earth.
They haven't met your mom.
That
I'm
is
so sorry. That image just
that
creeped me
was
out.
so gross. That was inappropriate, ma'am.
Don't
Um,
ma'am me.
but I'm gonna ma'am you. Someone ma'amed me at the grocery store one day.
I
I
would
was
literally
so upset.
die.
I was so embarrassed.
Oh my god, that
Um,
guy who came to my door today, somebody knocked on my
mm,
door. I was peeing. And when I'm home alone, I pee with the door open. So I
mm-hmm,
was home alone. And I hear it knocking, and they were knocking like at a friendly tone. They're doing like that thing.
mm-hmm,
Did you hear that?
yeah,
It's like the da 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 da. So I'm like, oh crap, maybe I invited somebody over and I don't remember.
mm-hmm,
So I went to go look at my people, and it's just like this
mm-hmm.
short, bald man in like a nice.
Oh
He
no,
looked
not a sh-
nice. He
uh-huh.
was like wearing like a nice button down. He had like a hoodie like thrown over his shoulder. And I opened the door, and all he did is he looked at me. His eyes got so big, and he looked around, looked from me to the door, and he's just like, I'm at the wrong apartment. And I just start laughing. I just start laughing in this man's face. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, he was panicking. He's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. And then just walked away. I'm like, okay,
Mm,
have a nice day. And he's like, yeah, you too. And I just like turned around, and I'm like, I don't really know what just happened, but I hope he has a funny story to tell now.
that is really funny though.
The thing is, I heard him knock like twice before I even went
Mm-hmm,
out there. I'm like, I don't know this person. But then they were getting like the friendly knock, like I said, and I'm like,
mm, right.
because people have access to my apartment. Like,
Mm,
it's very easy. I have so many people have
right.
the code to my apartment.
Mm,
Why is my Siri disactivate?
I don't know.
Hello?
Don't ask me. I would be rain, rain, go away. We're graduating today.
Wow. Did you come up with that on your own?
Don't need sun to grow.
Yeah, you do. Let
No.
the rain fall down
All
and
down.
wet my dream.
That's
Let it
honestly,
wash
honestly,
away.
this book came out in 2005. That is what it would be. It'd be like, let the rain fall.
Do you remember when I gaslit our English teacher into thinking an all time low lyric was popular and I put it in our yearbook?
No.
I will go get the yearbook and read it to you if you want me to.
Please don't. Please don't.
Okay. That's the only yearbook I bought is the one, it was our senior year. It was the 50th anniversary and we were in
I
it because we were
did
on
not.
yearbook club.
I did not. It wasn't yearbook club.
Wait, we
It
should go
wasn't
through
yearbook
that when you
club.
come down.
No, it's no. I
Why?
don't even think I'm in the yearbook.
Yeah, you are.
No, I didn't turn in my picture in time.
I'm pretty sure you are.
Uh,
Sorry.
who cares?
What
Yes,
the
it could
hell
be
are
like
we
rain,
talking
rain,
about?
go. You have to. I've given you like 15 different like quote models that they could use for
Oh,
their
I have to
T-shirt.
actually come up with one?
Yes,
I'm gonna Google something.
you have to. No, that's cheating. You
I
have to
can't use my
use.
brain.
You have to. Yeah, you have to use original Google.
I
Your
have
brain.
25 milligrams of Edward in me right now. That sounds so
That's what
fucked
she
up.
said.
I just realized I'm so
That
sorry.
that's what Bella said.
Oh, she wishes. Should I take another one?
I mean, maybe after.
Okay.
But
Anyway.
yeah, I think rain and fall. I think that's what their like motto would be for like their T-shirt. But yeah, um, just like imagine going into
What?
Forks High School when Bella and Edward are there. That'd just be crazy.
The thing is, I feel like we both attract very weird people.
Well, I feel like I'm invisible
Oh, wait, what's
and I
that?
don't attract people.
You, you got me.
Eh, I'm kidding. Could
Literally,
you
what
imagine?
the
Could you
fuck?
imagine? No. But yeah, so how come you can find the soundboard?
I'm on desktop.
It was working for me earlier.
I feel like you have to use it very sporadically. Wait, there's more? Oh, never mind. That's somebody's server.
Okay, back to Twilight. We've gotten severely off topic.
Yes.
Okay, so we agree bronzer, prosthetics,
Oh, right.
wigs,
Yes, we. Yep. Mm-hmm.
wigs.
Wig.
Do you think, now this is my question that I seriously want to know. Do you think if they
Uh
choose
huh.
like a really good setting powder that it would block out the shine from the sun?
Oh my god. Not spawns, obviously. Um, the kimchi puff puff pass powder
Hmm.
is it's literally heaven. It's literally the best thing I've ever had in my life. I am an oily bitch. That stuff makes me look so nice. I feel like,
Yeah,
yeah, on the market, if that one's good, there's like probably hundreds of more that are just as good too.
like a nice like they'd probably like get like some like that Lemire powder that all the rich people use.
If there's any makeup that I trust, it's gonna be the makeup of a drag queen. That shit's gonna
You
stay
know,
on.
you know who else I think? Lady Gaga.
Love Gaga.
I feel like her makeup would cover. Honestly, they could just like get like a nice foundation and just like, or what about body paint?
Have you seen that foundation that is like body paint? It's like they make like every color.
No.
I
Ooh,
feel
have you
like they
seen
would
that Il
have a party with
Maquillage?
that.
Have you seen
Yes,
the
I
Il
actually took the quiz
Maquillage?
to see if I could find my shade.
I want to get that because I'm starting to get forehead wrinkles because I'm
They
old.
don't they don't make Snow White.
And the Seven Dwarfs.
You're stupid.
Oh,
You remember when we had just turned 18? We're getting off topic again. Sorry. Um We went to the Dollar General by your old house to get my grandma cigarettes.
Oh yeah, and she
And
wouldn't let you buy cigarettes because we were in there together and they thought I was a
yeah,
child.
you took my car keys and you're like, I'm gonna go wait outside while you buy those. And I thought nothing of it. But the guy's like, yeah, no, I'm not accepting this. I'm like,
I
I
almost went
look.
back in there and was like, "Hi."
No, I know because
Yes,
I
I
told you
was.
about it when we got in the car. And then I went like right next door and they didn't even card me.
Right.
And I told
That
that
was
story to
really funny.
grandma and she's just like,
Hmm.
oh, well, I'll be damned. Because, she'd love to say that.
Yeah.
Rip to the goat.
R.I.P. We love you.
Mm,
Um,
Twilight.
but back on topic, do you think that um oh, here's a fun fact about Twilight. When I was, you know, younger and Twilight was out, I used to walk around thinking that people thought that I was a vampire
What?
because, in pale light and I have like, brown eyes that are kind of like goldyish and that like the Cullens do when they're like thirsty and need blood.
I think, no tea, no shade, I love you. I think this is just you wanting to fit in.
I think it's just me being insane.
That's what I said in a nice way.
Honestly. Ugh. But like honestly though, Twilight changed my brain chemistry.
I honestly think so. I remember I was living with my grandma at the time when Breaking
Mhm.
Dawn came out.
Mhm.
And I sat there the entire day and the entire night and read that book from start to finish. And I cried. I cried a
It's like
lot.
the only book series I've ever actually read.
It's so good. And at the time, oh my god, at the time of Breaking Dawn movie,
Oh my
we could go into
gosh.
that later. Hold on, pause. I'm being
Um,
called again. He's like, oh yeah, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, we're just recording this. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I've called you twice now. And I'm like, it's fine, I can cut it out.
it's fine, sir. I'll just send you a bill for my time.
Bro, I told him to go to the store to get like something, like throat stuff, just in
Hmm.
case. He's like, send me a picture. I'm like, bro, I'm busy. Could you please just go get me sore throat medicine? He's like, oh, that's why you're busy. Okay, I'm sorry. And I'm like, thank you, please.
Leave me alone. No, but he's a sweetheart.
Most of
I'm
the
I'm
time.
I'm, I'm coming around to him.
It's been 7 years.
So, anywho's my best friend. Um,
Hi, that's me. Yep, that's
that's
me.
me. Yep, that's me. Anywho, so where were we again?
I was just starting to talk about us going to see Breaking Dawn and the scene with
Oh,
Carlisle.
oh,
Spoilers.
that scene. If I got amnesia, that is the first movie I'd want to watch.
I can wake up with amnesia.
I've never heard that before.
Remember my
Hey,
five
Jessica,
sauce fave?
who's, who sings that song?
Five sauce.
Keep it that way. Oh,
That was good. Hold on, I got a cough. Yo, you're funny.
I am. Um, but see, I think that my way of watching Twilight is goaded,
Please
like
explain.
TV. You start off with breaking down part one,
Why?
and because you start off, you watch it, and then at
No,
the
I
end she
want the
turns
full
into a
details.
vampire.
Uh huh.
So you watch breaking down part one, you watch being married, she dies, turns into a vampire, her eyes open, and
Spoilers.
so she becomes a vampire, and so she starts remembering her entire past, so she can try and not forget it because she knows that Edward has kind of forgotten his life, and they've all forgotten their lives, so she
See,
wants to remember her life, and so she starts remembering, you know, from when she first meets Edward, because that's like what's important to her. So then it starts off with So then, then you watch Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, and then Breaking Down Part 2.
Uh huh. I'm not
Because
opposed. I'm pretty sure we've done this before. Watched it your way.
I think we have. Also, I want somebody to edit Twilight to where it's at the end of Breaking Down Part 2, it's just don't get your hopes
Oh,
up. Just like I wasn't planning
we're
on
not
it.
gonna fade to the coma.
No, not the coma when she's in the lunchroom, in the
Oh, you're
cafeteria, when
right.
Jessica's like, don't get your hopes. Like I wasn't planning on it.
I
You know,
was.
like honestly, I I think I don't think I would be the Bella Swan in Twilight. I would be the kid walking behind her in that one scene in the black hoodie is doing a semi Naruto run.
Wait, this is a great idea. Who would you be in the Twilight universe that is not like actually the casts?
I would definitely, yeah, like I'd be like the background or like the I think I think I would be the one girl whose all her lines got cut. Like that other girl, the girl with the curly hair. It was supposed to be like the other friend.
Lauren?
Yeah,
Oh. I feel like I would
she's like I got
be.
9 on.
Hmm. That's a good question. Who relates to me the most? Who do I feel in my soul? Oh, you know who's like who I want to be?
Who?
If you remember the scene where they go whale watching down in the res and
Cullens
Jacob
don't
with
come here.
yeah, that guy. Is it Quarrel or is it Embry?
I think it's Embry.
Okay, whoever that actor is, I want to be him.
I actually don't know. I'm probably wrong. The Cullens don't come here.
I don't think that counts though because he's like actually in the cast. He was supposed to play
Um,
Jacob. That's my Jacob.
who? That's my Jacob. Who is your favorite of the vampires in Breaking Down Part 2 that all have to come and
Am
save
I
the
allowed to
Cullens?
look at the cast?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
mine for being the most handsome is Garrett.
I see it.
So handsome.
Are we doing part two?
Part 2, all the friends that come.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. I'm
For
looking at
being
like a group
handsome, I
photo or
like
something.
Garrett. Um, I like the
Oh,
Romanians
perfect.
because
Got it.
they're like, we want to. I like the Romanians because they're like, we want to kill the Volturi.
I love Benjamin.
Rami Malek. Oof.
He's, but the most cutie pie would
Mm.
probably be. I think you're right. It's probably Garrett.
Garrett, he's the most cutie pie. I love him. He's so handsome.
You know who deserved better justice?
Irina.
Bree. Oh.
Brie. I don't know why I said Irina. She doesn't. She got what she deserved. I'm sorry.
That's what you get for
She could have just
snitching.
let's just get stitches. Stitches get broken into a million pieces and set on fire.
Jesus.
All she had to do was like talk to them.
Hmm?
All she had to do was talk to them. All she had to do.
Yeah, but she was angry. Like,
But
I
like
get why
also
she
like
overreacted.
I get it, but like also how did she know that wolves killed Ron?
Wait, that's so true.
How
How
did
did
she
she
know?
know?
Was she with him? I doubt it. Like, how did she know that? Because they would have gotten her too.
Did she ever
They'd have been like,
say
"Oh,
how
we
that
see you."
happens? Am I just dumb and
I
like this
don't,
is shown? Or
not to my
what?
knowledge. Not to my knowledge. I don't know. Maybe somebody out in their own Twitter sphere would know.
There are rumors in the Twitter
The rumors
sphere.
in the Twitter sphere.
Are y'all throwing a party? If any of my officers are seen giving drugs to underage minors, well, is that how it goes? You're gonna have to deal
I
with me
don't.
or something like that.
I
We're gonna
don't
have a
know, but
problem.
I just love when he's praying to Korean Jesus. He busy.
You ain't got time for your problems. I
It's
swear that's like one of
sweet.
my favorite movies.
Next to Twilight, yes.
No.
We can talk about that next time.
Liz, we're gonna talk about that next time, and it's every single time we're gonna talk about like 17 things.
Oh, of course, because we're insane.
My stupidity is making my life harder because I have to
It
edit all that
really is.
out.
Yeah.
All right,
You,
Twilight.
you, Twilight's busy. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Imagine iced tea in the Twilight universe.
Ice Cube?
Oh yeah, Ice Cube. Sorry.
Don't
Imagine
respect
Ice
him.
Cube. Imagine Ice Cube in the Twilight universe.
And the whole
Imagine
movie's
he
the
was
same,
like
but he's in it.
the whole
Wait, would he play a
everything
cop? What
that.
would he play? Like, oh my god, Charlie's
Imagine he's
partner?
Charlie. Oh, imagine he's Charlie. He would clock the Cullens
We stay
so
Team
quick.
Charlie.
He he would clock the Cullens. He'd be like, Bella, I don't want you hanging out with that boy.
I love
Like there's
that.
something
That's
off
so
about him.
funny to think about.
Like
Wait,
there's something off
if
about
we
him.
were to recast Twilight, like just the main ones, with like any celebrities now, who would you do? They don't have to be good. They can just be literally anybody.
I really want Ice Cube to be Charlie. I want John Mulaney to play Edward Cullen.
You are diabolical for that one.
I think it would be amazing.
What the?
I love John Mulaney. It would be so funny. He'd be like,
He
say
looks
it
like a turtle.
out loud. He'd be like, say it out loud.
He creeps me out,
I'm John Mulaney.
TBH.
I love him. He sounds like the 1940s.
You like weird things.
Have you seen my earbuds lately? Like the other day, all I listened to was a stand-up album.
Yeah, I liked one of them. I think it was a Bring Me song.
No, yeah, but like I listened to for like 2 days. I was just listening to John Mulaney,
Hmm. I don't go
his,
on it that
his
much.
comedy albums. But I want John Mulaney to play Edward,
Mm-hmm.
and then who would play Bellers? I would want John Cena in a
Jojo
wig to play
Siwa.
Bella.
Wait, that's
John,
better. No, 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 no. Yours is better. Yours is so much
John,
better.
John Cena in a wig, kissing
I
me.
want Mr. Worldwide to play Carlisle.
Yes. Could you imagine just being in the hospital and Pitbull just walked in there? He's like, you got brain. He's like, you got brain cancer. Dale.
I want. Oh, fuck. What's his name? Gordon Ramsay to play Jacob. Could you
Yes. No,
imagine?
he would be so up
Specifically, like
every.
New Moon Jacob. I don't care about the rest of the series. I just want him, like, in his emo self for that. Just yelling at everyone.
Do you imagine Snooki playing Alice?
Which era?
Like Jersey Shore season 3.
I could kind of see it because she's like, back then she was a style icon. I don't know about now. I hope
Mhm.
she's living her life.
She's got like a store.
Love that for her.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
Snooki season 3, Jersey Shore is Alice. And then
I want
I
Miley
would want
Cyrus to play Rosalie.
that'd be amazing. Miley can be Rosalie. Who's gonna play? I think Anna Kendrick should just stay.
She just stays Jessica.
She just stays with Jessica. And then I think it'd be really actually no. I want to change my casting for
Wait,
you know who I think should play Jasper?
who?
Actually, Aubrey Plaza.
I was gonna say Jenna Marbles. No, her is Emmett. That would be sick. Her and Emmett
Jenna
as
Marbles
Emmett.
does that, yes. I think
I
Aubrey
love
Plaza
her.
should be. Speaking of Aubrey Plaza, she went to SNL 50 because
I
she's best
saw.
friends with Amy Poehler. She
Mm-hmm.
wore one of those shirts that her husband tie-dyed.
Mm-hmm. I saw that, and it was really sad.
That was so beautiful. Oh, I love her. She would definitely play Jasper and it'd be amazing.
No, I want that one girl on TikTok to play Jasper.
Oh, yes. Well, Aubrey Plaza has to be in the movie.
She can play
She can play
Esme.
Renesmee.
No, wait, that's iconic.
She can play Renesmee.
I want the other lady, Sarah is her name on TikTok, the one that is writing the book. I
Mm-hmm.
want her to play
Oh, her.
Esme.
Oh, that would
I
be
love
amazing.
her. She's so fun.
I love her.
I
I
pre-ordered her
love. I love.
book.
I have to do that still.
We should add that to book club.
Yeah. After we
That's a great
read our
idea.
Victorian ghost story.
Yeah. We're just totally sidetracked now. Kinda.
Completely.
Speaking
But
of
no, yeah.
Renesmee,
Running late with a
why?
Tony.
Just
Honestly,
why?
it's. I don't know. It makes no sense. She's a demon child. Literally.
Me.
Like the fact that she like has to be coaxed into drinking animal blood.
The fact that, like, we're gonna get a book and it's gonna be of her love triangle with Jacob, and Jacob's gonna crash out because he's in another love triangle.
They just need to get rid of Jacob. I'm sorry.
That's so based.
Like, it's just annoying at this point. Like, I understand, but like, come on. Like, it's weird. It's just
What
so
was
weird.
the Mr. Molina? Was that the science teacher?
hmm
I want Taylor Lautner to play Mr. Molina in the new casting.
I think that'd be very interesting to see.
The Golden Onion. I want to be the Golden
Golden
Onion.
onion. You can be the golden onion. I'll be the fluorescence.
Jesus, you almost made me die. That was really funny.
Thank you.
I thought you were gonna
I'm
say the
going
small
on to
cactus that she carries.
no, be the fluorescence or the shovel that she uses to dig
Dig
the
up the
cactus out of the
cactus.
ground. Yeah.
That's so funny.
I Who else? Oh, we need an Angela.
Oh, I love
How
her.
about
Somebody like a
how about
sweetheart.
like a cute like little like what if you go the total opposite way and cast JoJo Siwa?
No.
Um Rachel Zegler.
Oh, sure.
She could be Angela.
Sure.
And then we could have Mike be a Muppet. Be Kermit the Frog. Be like, how you like in the rain, girl?
Stupid. Hmm.
And then
I want.
Tyler can be Tyler from 21 Jump from 21 Pilots.
Oh, Slay. We got budget for that?
I mean, we'll start a GoFundMe.
Sure. I want Tom Felton to play Carlisle. Did we choose a Carlisle?
Yeah, it's Pitbull.
Oh my god, I said that. I'm so dumb. I want
You did say
him
that.
to play
He could play
James.
Eric. James, yes. He could play James. And we can bring back original Victoria. Play Victoria.
That's really sad. Why
Well,
did she get snubbed?
because I was reading and it was like because they were saying it's because she wasn't giving them like enough, like a time frame because she was working on another project.
Oh.
But she was like, I was going to be done on this date. And they're like, well, we're hiring somebody else. And Bryce Dallas Howard allegedly originally turned down the role of Victoria because she didn't think it was a big enough part.
Tea.
Yeah. Yeah. Allegedly.
It's your favorite word.
Oh, I love that word. It absolves you of anything.
Well,
Yeah. So those are my Twilight thoughts.
wait, what about Aro?
Aro. Ooh, Aro I feel like should be Martin Short.
He's cool.
And I love him. Oh, and then Meryl Streep. can be Jane
Love
because
that.
R was obviously like in love with Jane.
Oh,
You know,
sure.
or Hillary Duff.
Hillary Duff.
Yeah, I feel like
Let
she
the
has to be in this
rain
movie.
fall down.
And with my dreams, that's all I got.
Wow. This was a fun time.
My night has been sufficiently ruined.
We're gonna go watch Wicked now.
Oh, I can't wait! I'm so excited. I could watch that
For
movie on repeat with
the
Twilight.
ninth time this year, it is February 28th.
Oh,
Mental
I'm so
illness.
excited. Mentally, oh, I'm mentally ill.
Wow. I don't know how to say
Wow.
bye.
Well, I'll say goodbye for you. This has been a lovely time. I think that we talked about some odd topics,
Some
and
hot topics,
I
if you will.
some hot
Haha.
topics. Yeah, and I'll leave you with this to think about. Okay, I
Here
have
we
a
go.
serious thing for you to like think
Here we
about.
go.
Are you ready?
Hit me. Bro.
Hang on, I'm building up tension.
I'm at the end of my Verners. I gotta go.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave you with this.
I'm gonna leave you with the.
If
Okay,
Bella
go.
Swan was if Bella Swan was born a year earlier, none of this would have happened.
Yes, it would have. They got there 2 years before her.
No, but she would have been in biology class with Edward.
T.
I leave you with that.
Okay, bye.
Have a good evening.